I need something to set this on. You ain't gonna like that. Well, huh. This thing. It's crooked as shit.
Style points.
Style points? Is that what it is?
You want to set on like the suitcase?
I don't think it will. What's going on, people? There's somebody in here. A few people are in here. Island Molly's back.
What's up?
Let me figure out some way to prop this up. Yeah, actually, you know what? Hold on just a second here, guys. This is going to be a little bit crazy, I think. But let me do this.
There you go.
And then I need to plug this in. Yeah, hopefully that reaches. There we go. That's more better.
Mo better.
So here, Island Molly's here. Yeah. So there you go. You can answer some questions and whatnot, and then I'm gonna grab a drink here. Here, do you want your? You can set it over there in front of the dealio.
Got a beer. Back with the Maui Brewery Pineapple Manna.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that thing to just go live like that, but it did, and so here we are. Yeah. Let me see if I can. I don't know why it just does the vertical. It would work way better if this were horizontal.
Yep, still drinking the gay beer. Nice and
So,
fruity.
It's your birthday. Right on. How old are you today? Where are we? Tom, you want to tell them where we are?
We are on Oahu, Waikiki.
We are
In Hawaii.
back in Hawaii. CXC says he's 14.
14, what's up?
Yeah, so we are back in Hawaii. Yeah, exactly, Mimo. WTF. For sure. But we're here. We're doing some more work over here. And we'll be here for the next, I don't know, a week and a half to 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. We're in a different hotel this time. So that part is positive because the first hotel that we were at last time was kind of a shit show. And there was a bunch of, there was a lot of urban campers hanging out around the hotel last time around. Marco. Yeah, it's not like that. But I understand what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Our situation's a little different than that, but we didn't get on here to talk about work at the moment.
No, we don't care about that stuff.
Nope. We're here. Now, I did bring a different group of knives this time around. Some more work-friendly knives. So Island Molly here can check out some different knives and such. So we'll see what he has his heart set on when he leaves.
One thing I was going to ask you, Justin, you know what's up with these cans? I don't know if everyone's kind of noticed.
How they're different shape?
Yeah, they're, you can't really see what that
Yeah, on the Coke can you can see it really well.
So they're different shapes, and it's all on the island, all the cans, even on the plane here.
Yeah.
I
don't know why they're like that, but they're ribbed for her pleasure up here at the top. And they're not like that on the mainland. don't know if you guys can see it or not, but they're ribbed for her pleasure. So maybe someone can shed some light on why Hawaii cans are different. I think they were like that in Mexico too. Did I bring the quiet carry? Mimo, you know the deal. I brought some good stuff. So we'll have Tom or Island Molly check that out here shortly. Actually, I brought my most carried knife of all time. Not this exact one, because I've had a couple of them confiscated in airports, but this is the knife that I carry more than any other knife because it's just always in my pocket. And I don't think I showed this to you last time we were here. All right. So for those that are watching, this is the camo version, but it's the SAK 580. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
It's light. I like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting plastic when you first whipped it
Oh,
out.
okay. All right. It's a cheap thing. They're like, I don't know, $25 or $28 or something.
Or it reminds me of my dad's old set he had.
Whole Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got scissors on one side that he just checked out. Nail file.
I guess you guys might want to see.
Nail file
File.
and little picking tool or whatever.
What we got there? Little guy.
That's a little knife blade, which I don't
Little
really
toothpick.
use. I should, and there is a toothpick and tweezers in the
there is.
end.
How do you get the rest of it open?
Here, right here. So right here, like this. So you can check it out. So you just pull them out.
Just pull it? Oh, okay.
Pull one at a time.
Oh, hell yeah.
So a little pair of tweezers
Little tweezers.
in the 580. And then the other one is just a plastic toothpick. Yeah. And those you can buy replacements for. And then there's one thing you haven't got out yet. There you go.
Okay. What do we got here?
Keep going open.
Oh,
Go all the way.
nail clippers. Damn.
Yeah. The old nail clippers, which come in handy all the freaking time. You got to take a thread off of something, pull a splinter,
Yeah.
all that kind of shit. They're perfect.
Clip your toenails in the airport.
Yep. I do it on airplanes when I'm flying next to people. I start cutting my fingernails and toenails and shit. Absolutely. Right on. So, the SAK 580.
I like it.
You like that? I've probably had 5 of these over the years, in different colors, various colors and stuff. But they've been confiscated at airports because I'll forget it in my pocket and I'll try and hide it in my book bag. Most of the time I get through with it, but every once in a while they've caught me. All right. So what I got in my pocket. Here's the first one that I have that is in my pocket.
All right.
So
Spyderco.
Spyderco, yeah, you know the deal. That's a Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight that's been modified. So it would have had an FRN handle originally. Now it's all aluminum. That handle's from a company called AWT.
I like it.
Yep.
Now, you guys got to forgive me. I'm still new to all this. So I did some poking around on Justin's website. Is this the XL?
No.
So this is
That's
just the regular?
Regular version.
Okay.
Yep, Manix 2. Yep.
I like it. It's smooth.
Yep. And so, right or left carry.
Does it come with that clip? Or
Yeah.
did you put it on?
Yeah, this deep carry wire pocket clip. It's Zach from Zach Stuff. It's his favorite style of clip. He loves wire clips.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He always changes
I'm like,
them.
why is that?
But it's a fantastic knife. What up, Derek? For real? Yeah, it's a good one. And that one, I think, Rex 45 blade steel. So that one's a really good blade steel. It's a badass little knife.
Yeah, does this spring in here catch a lot of lint in your pocket? Like, just something you gotta blow out every now and then?
Yeah, maybe. I've never really noticed it. I mean, they'll catch lint and shit in your pocket. Like, they all do that. But I've never had it, like, hinder the knife's operation or anything like that. Justin Time's in the house. What up? Yeah, it's good.
Cool knife.
Good one. So you like that one?
I do, yeah.
It's good in hand? All right.
Whipping them out everywhere. Okay,
Don't
yeah,
hurt
okay.
yourself. There you go.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
So that is a Benchmade in crew wear. That thing's been used and abused. That's the Benchmade Shootout.
Now, do these have like a safety?
So it doesn't come out in your pocket?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, they just have a lot of spring tension.
Just don't be stupid with it.
I've never had one. I've carried an OTF a ton. I've never had one deploy in my pocket.
Yeah.
Ever. So like when it's in this position, the blade's not under any tension. So most people think like if you were to hold this up to something, it's gonna like stab through it. Look. Here, I'll do it on camera. Hopefully you can see it on camera and he can see it. You ready?
Yep. Okay.
Now,
I mean, that's just because
it's off track. So the blade is out of its range and it's just, there is no spring tension, right? And so in order to get it back in, you pull it out and now it's locked in. And now it being locked out allows you to build spring tension and then it overcomes a catch or it's a little dog in there. And then same thing going out. So when you're pushing this, you're building up that spring tension, which isn't there.
So it's not stored.
It's not stored. You got to push it and then overcome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This thing's solid. This is something that I've just fuck around with in a good way. Safe,
It's
safe way.
safe way. It's a great work knife because it's fully one-handed.
I like how
easily.
deep the carry is with the clip.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it.
I don't got the right shorts for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Just easy to grab.
Yep. Benchmade Shootout. It's a good one. And so I actually make this end piece. So it did have a glass breaker. I make what's called a glass breaker delete to go in the end. It was a bitch to design that thing because it's very complex on the inside of the handle. But you pull this out on a ladder or something. It's fully. They're actually quite safe because you never have to put any of your extremities in the cutting path, and you can deploy it and retract it. But most people will look at that and say, "Oh, that's a switchblade," and freak out. And yeah,
I like it. It's lightweight.
Edgy says he's not a big OTF guy. The live wire's all you need. Okay, all right. Yeah, I like OTFs. They're great. They work well, and it's all personal preference. But the blade stock on that one's really good, and the crew wear is awesome. So that part's awesome. Yeah.
I like. What is this? Is this
Just texture? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I was supposed to.
Texture to that.
Was Zach in here? I was supposed to text him earlier. Now I'm going to do it now. I forgot earlier. It's been a little hectic. Truck hit a power pole down the road. Oh, Zach is here. Oh, hit that for a tattoo fund. Look at that.
Those are the
Oh, it wouldn't let me do it.
those are the stick-on ones, right?
Press on tattoo. Thanks so much, Zach. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know that. I hadn't seen your name go across the screen yet. So, yeah, sorry, I forgot to text. It was a little hectic and chaotic. The baggage claim carousels were trying to eat Tom's bags.
Yeah, the Hawaii airport, it could do some remodeling.
Yes, it could, for sure.
Yeah, it was kind of a shit show because I get down there and they tell us to go on one carousel and then tell us to go to the other one next to it, and then 10 minutes later we're going back to the original one, and we're watching just a bunch of bags just get stuffed up, trying to get it shoot out. So we're watching this guy just get down there. He's just dripping sweat. He must have just came from outside, and he's just lugging this shit, just tossing it right over. Everybody's getting mad. They're giving them shit because he was throwing the luggage, and they have no idea what their luggage goes through on the backside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. So, So yeah, I flew in yesterday. Got here kind of late last night, and then Tom just flew in today. Picked him up, I don't know, an hour and a half ago or whatever. Yeah.
I had to give them time to go through the bags.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Zach wants to know if you got a comfy seat.
It was somewhat comfy.
He had an open middle next to him.
Yeah.
But he didn't have anything like what I had.
No.
Mine was. I don't think I told you. Mine was also massaging, so it would lay down into a bed.
I didn't need to hear that.
And it had like the rollers that go up and down your back.
Man, fuck you.
It was awesome.
I'm over there just tossing and turning, just trying to get myself comfortable. Fuck. 2 of the bathrooms went down, so next thing you know, there's a line in the bathrooms everywhere.
Oh, we had private bathrooms. There were 3 up in the front just for first class. It was nice.
Fuck you guys up there in the first class. 3 of them.
3 bathrooms, and they didn't let the peasants go up there. Doing that shit. Yeah.
What's up in first class, Justin?
Yeah. Well, who's the guest? That's Island Molly,
What up?
AKA Tom.
Yep.
Or Tom, AKA Island Molly. So we are, was that my wife? Did she just jump in there? No.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I just fly enough that I get upgraded a lot. So I didn't pay for a first class seat. I just get upgraded. So if anyone flies United, and you know the tier system they have, I'm a Premier 1K, which is like the highest level that you can be, which gets me first class upgrades. If there's an open seat, I'm getting it, which is awesome. I usually skip this part.
Justin's down. Oh, okay. You guys are just writing the script for us.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the first class on this one though was awesome. It was power reclining seat with the footrest. It would lay down into a full bed. It was massaging. I had a New York strip on the flight. Yeah, dinner was good. Not all of it was good. They also gave us like fucking tofu on rice, which was not ideal. But otherwise, everything else was good. And they brought the dessert cart around again. And this this chick next to me, it was her first time in first class, and she goes, "What's on the dessert cart?" And I said, "Well, last time they had ice cream and other things." And she goes, "Oh, I'm definitely going for ice cream." And the lady comes over and she says, "Well, we either have like some sort of strawberry sherbet, something or other, or vanilla ice cream." And then they had a host of toppings. And she says, "Well, I'll do the vanilla ice cream. What do you have for toppings?" And the lady listed them off, and it was like hot fudge, whipped cream, cherries, some kind of nuts, blah. You know, there was like 8 things. And the girl looks at her and goes, "Yes, please." And I'll just take them all. And so she hooked her up. I got a little fruit and cheese plate, which was actually really good. Had some strawberries and grapes and some kiwi fruit. Life's just different up there. You know what I mean?
I got these rolled up pancakes with like a blueberry and
Compote
yeah, it was weird.
for the meal.
Yeah, they served us breakfast at it would have been like 11 o'clock Central Time, like where we took off. So it was kind of weird. I was expecting like a sandwich or something for lunch.
Yeah. Okay. So one flight attendant asked if I wanted headphones. I asked her how she knew my what did it say? I asked her how she knew my what?
I asked her how she knew my name was Phones.
Oh, fucking Mimo. Yeah, it was great though. I watched Gladiator 2 on the way here. I hadn't seen that movie yet, so that was good. It was pretty good. I don't think it was better than the first one, but it was okay. Like, it was worth watching.
Yeah, it's hard to top the first one, but
The first one was good.
I thought it was cool, like just seeing like the boat scene and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
Yeah, it
you
was
hear
cool.
about it,
It was cool.
so
It was pretty good. Crepes? Were they crepes or were they pancakes?
they were pancakes.
Okay. Do you know what
I don't
crepes
even
are?
know what crepes are.
Oh, okay. Crepes are French. They're real thin, kind of like pancakes, but very thin and generally rolled up.
No, these were pancakes. Like they were that thick.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Crepes are very, very thin,
Okay.
and they're rolled up and they're delicious.
These
Just
were not
that you-
delicious. They were just
Yeah.
food.
Okay, all right. Just made a turp. Yeah, Zach knows.
All right,
Crepes
now-
are
I'm gonna have to
fantastic.
Google crepes.
They make them. I don't know what a crepe maker's called, but they have them this like, think like a waffle iron, but flat and smooth and big round like this.
Okay, yeah,
And they, yeah,
yeah.
and they pour pour the batter on there, but it's real runny. And they take this little like rake thing, and like the guys that are really good at it make it look super simple and easy. I don't think it is simple and easy, but they're very, very good.
I wish I had that.
Yeah. Crepes are awesome. Yes. That's how you end up looking like this. You know what I mean? You start eating a lot of crepes and you just swell up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But grab that leather thing right there.
That's nice.
So here is what I brought for knives, other than the two that I had in my pocket. This was sent to me by a viewer from Malaysia, and he makes leather goods. Tariq.
That's very nice.
Oh, your hand was wet. Must have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's saddle leather, so when you get it wet, it shows up. But anyway, go ahead. You can open it up.
All right. Ooh, this is legit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, Oklahoma.
fuck.
So might as well start with that one.
All right. Good place to start.
Good place to start. Good
This
place
is-
as any.
This is about what we had last time, right?
Did I have that one last time? That's the quiet carry.
Okay, no, he didn't. It was similar.
That's quiet carry waypoint. Great knife. Great knife. You can absolutely. So when you do that, instead of don't go sideways like that, go like up that way.
Up. You just make the look so easy.
Just what you're doing is you're like building up some tension against the pivot, and then you just push to the side a little bit, and then it just kind of goes. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So you got to like build up a little tension. Be careful.
Okay.
You'll have to practice,
Yeah.
but
I can get it down.
you could get it down for sure.
Trauma kit. We just got a bunch of towels.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. You like that one?
I do.
Good one. Good in hand. Very simple.
Yeah, it's a simple.
Simple design. Hollow ground blade. She's a beauty. Okay. All right. So we've got the Mannix 2 lightweight, the shootout, the quiet carry.
Yeah, kids.
All right.
Zach, is that an actual kit? I'm gonna have to click that link.
Lou. Lou's in the house. Little Long Island knife guy. Oh yeah, finger cut kit.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a tourniquet for your finger. Yeah, they work.
Oh, okay.
You get a bad finger cut, you slide that over there, and it just pinches off the blood, stops the
So you
the
don't have to
bleeding.
walk around like that.
Yeah, right. All right.
All right, next one.
Next one. So I brought a bunch of different lock styles too. Some of them are the same. So I brought this is another Benchmade. I think what I brought are good work knives. This is the Benchmade Rift.
I like this one. I like the handle. That's a cool ass design.
The handle on that knife is no longer available. It's an old model.
Let's see if we can get this one. Yeah.
So you gotta build up a little pressure.
So you're not actually putting your nail underneath it. You're just.
No, I'm putting my thumb meat on there,
Yep. Okay.
but you can do it with your finger from underneath as well. Either way, either
Yeah.
stud.
That's just too much going on for me.
Too much going on. All right. And the pocket clip on that one's on the left hand, so it's easier to do right-handed when the pocket clip's on the right side for you.
Okay. You just grab it
Because you can grab the clip.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this one so far. Like
Okay.
this and what is this, the Manic?
Mannix.
Mannix.
Manix.
These are my top two so far.
All right, we'll set those over there then.
Okay.
All right. So he likes the Mannix and the Rift. Okay. Keep going.
I really do like this.
The case is sweet, right?
Yeah, this is nice. This is quality.
Yeah, this is. He sent me 2 of them. They're beautiful.
Got another.
This is another Benchmade. This is the Benchmade tagged out. And this one is in S45VN, I'm pretty confident. There you go. Look at that. You got it.
Okay.
Oh, look at him go. He's a quick learner, folks. Quick learner.
So I like the feel of this one in my hand. I like with me, it's just, I like the knife. I just don't like the weight in my pocket. I like how light this one is.
Yeah.
I don't like how this is too recessed.
You would like that to be more
If
pronounced
it's
and
more
easier
pronounced,
to grab?
easier to grab from my thumb.
Okay.
I think it would be more simplified.
More simplified.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
So
All right, so
that's like a third.
That's okay. So that one goes in the
We're gonna
you
leave a
really
gap.
like category.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, let me see this real quick. Let me see the clip. Okay.
That's Benchmade mini deep carry clip. They're solid. They're really good. All right. We're gonna continue on. This one's different now. So this is a heavily modified Para 3 in Maximet blade steel.
I like that finish there.
I did
what
that.
What would you call that?
It's acid stone washed. Acid washed finish that it needs to be redone because it's old AF.
So this is like a, what would you say, like a frame lock?
No, it's a compression lock.
Compression lock.
So
Okay.
here you can open it with your thumb or with your finger. So index finger, thumb, or you can do like this. I don't know, but a bunch of different. But this, you never have to put your fingers in front of the blade, so you just squeeze it. And this is something that I make and have on my website. It's called CME. It's called a compression lock, but that's a piece of carbon fiber that I machined.
What about this handle?
That's Ultim.
Ultim?
Those are not factory.
It kind of
Everything about that knife is not factory.
Kind of reminds me of like a chatterbait type of material.
Yeah, PEI. It's like polyethylene something or other. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but PEI, Ultim, same but different.
Okay, so this
High
one,
performance plastic.
I like the way this fits in my hand.
Okay. All right, so he's digging.
This.
Does that make the top 4 list?
It does.
Okay. All right.
Let me compare these two here. Yeah, this is so this just got bumped up into second place.
Oh, okay. So the Mannix is still your top favorite.
Yeah. So
okay.
far.
But Para 3 Light or Para 3 is your second favorite.
And just like the slightest bit difference between these two. Like if I could have this much protrusion on this, this would be probably
above
go-to.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what's stopping that there.
Okay, I got you. All right, what else we got in there? Oh, okay.
Big dude.
This is a new model. So this is another compression lock Spyderco. Much heavier blade steel.
Ooh, that's stiff. Still. How new is this?
Very new.
Okay.
I've never even really carried it much at all. A little bit.
I could feel this could be broken in a little bit.
Yeah. The yellow one is well used. Well used. That thing's been used and abused forever.
Now,
so
did
this
you
is a
make this
different.
too?
Yeah. So he's looking at the CME on the Bodacious. Sal's heart skips a beat every time someone two-hand opens a Spyderco. Yeah.
I like it. It's just too big.
Too big. Okay.
Yeah. Blade
Too big and heavy. It's like a hard use knife.
Yeah.
It's meant for a different kind of thing.
That thing could take some abuse.
Now this one, all right, I brought
Legit.
the Hogue,
Check out that finish.
the Ritter Hogue. And this for quite some time, I would have said that this was the best bang for your buck. It's American made. All these knives, or with the exception of this one. This one's not American made. The Quiet Carry is made in Taiwan. But all the rest of these are American made. And that one is, but it like bang for your buck, that one's a really good deal.
Okay.
Good materials, good company. Hogue. Yep. Yep.
I like it. The clip could be a little deeper.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like just throwing this in your truck and, you know, like
It's a good one.
this would be a good backup to have on you.
Yep.
As far as order,
Yeah, just in time says loves him some orange. So the Bodacious, you want that one out of there?
yeah.
Okay. So we'll put it over here.
Are we just doing a top 3, top 4?
Yeah, whatever. Whatever
Okay.
you think your top ones are.
All right, let's put that next to the side with an asterisk.
Okay. All right.
We'll see how this last one goes.
Oh. The GB2.
This piece of work here.
Yeah. Let's see what you think of this one.
I like it, honestly.
That's one of my favorites. I love that knife.
That's a satisfying snap there.
Uh-huh. Hollow ground blade, full deep carry clip, M4 blade steel. She's a beast.
I like the Spydercos, how they always kind of have these, I don't know what you would call this angle.
A thumb ramp.
Is that-
So, yeah, so like on the Para 3, this portion right here that's
Yep.
got jimping on it, it's a thumb ramp.
I like that.
And then you got a half choil up here, finger choil to put your finger underneath. That one does not have that. The Mannix does.
All right, so
All right. You get involved. Work through which ones you like here, and show them what you like and
all
what you
right,
don't.
so I'll show you what I have here lined up. So we have this one here. Justin knows all the names.
Gail Bradley too.
So I would say, let me put this in order real quick.
Yeah, put those in order, and then you can carry them all while we're here working, and we'll set them up right or left for you, whatever.
All right, sorry guys, I'm a little quiet. Taking a look at it.
He's fingering all the knives.
All right. Here we go. All right.
What's
so
your list? Hold them up. Let me see.
I like this.
The Mannix 2.
Do they make a smaller size?
They do not.
Okay.
They make a larger size.
That's my only downside of this. I love the lock.
Okay.
I love that, how you get your fingers out of the way. This is a close second. Like, if I could get this within this size, that's me every day.
Okay.
I love the handle. The lock, it's okay.
You got to get used to it. There you go.
Okay, so it's more of a,
There you go.
now you get that timing right.
You got to get the timing right.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. So this is,
Tagged out.
these are a little close here as far as order.
And this one you can get different scales that would have this be more pronounced.
Okay.
The
That would be me.
access bar.
Yeah, if we can get this raised up a little higher.
Yep.
How well you can see it. Just let me show the two. I don't know, it's a bad angle.
The angle of the dangle's wrong.
I like the lightweightness. I like
Zach might be able to comment on it. Zach, on the FRN scales, or not FRN, Grivery is what Benchmade calls it. It's fancy plastic is what it is. But on the FRN, the original tagged out, it was milled down there, wasn't it? Or it was narrower? Because this is the G10 version of the tagged out.
bunk beds.
What's that?
We can do bunk beds in my room. I've got two twins.
I do have the black ceramic ball in this. This is also a Flytanium ball cage in here. This one is Flytanium with some orange tritium in it. Hold that up to the camera on the, see the tritium bar in there?
Yeah.
Those glow orange at night.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm. So that's a similar lock to the Benchmade's, but you like this one better because you get a better purchase on the lock itself with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one is more of a, you have to dig your thumb into it.
Right.
This you can rest your thumb and just push it down.
Yeah. And you're just doing it with your thumb? You're not pinching it like this?
No, I'm just using my thumb pushing.
Got it. Okay.
So, I think this would be my third.
So if you could modify that one a little bit, that
If
would
I
be...
could modify this, honestly, it would be second.
Okay,
It
so
would-
behind the Mannix. The
Yes.
Mannix is still your favorite. And
Yeah.
then tagged out, if with the little modification, you think it would be better than the Para 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
For my preference, yeah. I think that would be a good set there.
All right.
And then I like this, like Justin said, like this is, to me, I feel this, the handle's real thick, sturdy. The blade's just solid. Just like overall to me, I could just throw this in the truck, in the car, or whatever.
Yeah, and that's a little heavier duty knife than the other two. Like, I mean, not that any of them are going to be like fall apart or anything, but like the Ritter Hogue, little fatter handle, little beefier blade stock, little tougher and stronger.
Tactical.
Was that Molly in there? She said, "I'm trying to sleep." Oh shit.
So, and then fifth place would be this guy here.
Oh, the GB2 gets knocked to 5th or 6th, you mean? Because you got the
1, 2.
you got 5
Yeah, that
sitting.
would be 6. I can't even count.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess my GB2 isn't that great after all.
Who did I mean, again, it's just me. I don't know anything about these guys.
Well, yeah, but it's all about what you like.
You are gonna have to hook me up with one of these, though.
All right. I got you.
So what do you got done to this? Like,
Well, that's a lightweight, so you'd have to see it stock to really, I guess, get the full understanding of what all's changed about that. Basically, the only things that are still stock Spyderco on that knife is the blade. You can hold it.
no.
The blade, the screws, the clip, and then if you look at this side, that black, it's the backspacer. Those are all stock Spyderco parts. The handle and this ball cage, the factory ball cage is plastic. It's shaped just like that, but it's plastic. It looks just like that.
Like this piece here is plastic?
The black part.
Okay.
The black part is all plastic. And then internally, that one has a little bit lighter spring. The coil spring in there is not as strong as the factory one. And instead of having a steel ball bearing in there, it's got a ceramic one.
What am I doing here?
You got to push the...
Am I just not flicking hard enough?
I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what you were doing. It works just fine, guys. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah.
I like this one. Like,
So I think what we've come to realize here is that if they make a Sage 7 that has the ball lock, that would be his jam. The Sage knife would literally be a miniature Mannix if they make it. What do you got going on here, son?
like I got it pushed.
Huh?
You just had it. What am I doing wrong?
I have no idea what you're doing wrong. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's the first time using my hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands. So, this if they come out with a Sage 6 or Sage 7, because they just came out with a Sage 6, it would be a slightly smaller version of this knife
Okay.
with this same style lock. So the Sage series is a leaf style blade like this, very similar to this. And each series has a different lock style. So there's been a compression lock and the ball lock is like the last one they haven't done. And there's been a frame lock version, a liner lock, a compression lock. So,
Yeah.
and a back lock. There's been a bunch of different ones. So, for all the peeps out there, did I bring good working knives, or do you feel like I missed out on something and Tom's getting gypped here? There should be better options for him.
I should have brought the knife I brought.
Oh, did you bring the same knife that you had last time we were
No,
here?
no, like I actually brought it's a Malco insulation knife.
Oh.
So it's like a 5-inch blade, fixed blade, serrated on one side.
Yeah. You feel like he would like the smock? Oh, that's one thing I didn't bring is a button lock. A flipper like a smock. No, I didn't trade Molly in for a new model. I mean, let's be real here. If I was going to trade her in, I mean, no offense, Tom, but I would go for something way better looking than Tom here.
Damn.
I mean,
I see how
he's an
it
attractive cat. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. I'm kind of a bougie bitch. You know, these days I get upgraded to first class and things like that. So
is. See me turns a
can't be
compression lock.
slumming it with people with the devil's red hair.
I'm about to Google what a button lock looks like.
Well, there's a bunch of different ones. So you know, it's funny because I also didn't bring a flipper knife. I'm just realizing that now. Just in time said, it's a button. Damn it, I should have. Son of a bitch. I brought what my favorite work knives are. But I probably should have brought the fucking Manly Peak, because that's definitely top 5 work knife for me. But I don't know that I could have another man putting his phalanges on my Manly Peak. You know what I mean? But then also, I should have brought a button lock and probably should have brought a back lock. I didn't realize I had so many Axis lock knives in there. So we've got the Ritter Hogue, the Rift, the tagged out. Yeah, and then I had 2 compression lock knives, the Para 3 and the Bodacious, liner lock with the GB2, ball lock with the Manix, an OTF. Is Bama in here? I don't know what that little bitch has been up to. Haven't talked to him for a while. Yeah, so the Manix 2 is a great knife, Mick.
Everybody likes the Manix.
It's absolutely top level in my opinion. And honestly, it's a hard choice between what's better between a Manix 2 and like the RSK or the Ritter Hogue for like best bang for your buck work knife. Because you can get a really good Manix 2 for like, you know, under $200, and with really good blade steel, American made, you know, good knife. And same thing with the Ritter Hogue. I don't know what the prices are exactly right now, but for like, say between $150 and $180 in that range, you can get a good one.
Okay.
Where some of these others, like that tagged out, what's the tagged out go for, Zach? Like $2.25 for a stock one?
See, Justin Times talking about that's my speed, Milwaukee fastback.
Milwaukee fastback. Psh.
Okay, I know about that button.
All right, well that's a button lock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those.
You like button lock? I should have brought a button lock. I didn't think about it. Button locks are cool. And honestly, a really great knife, bang for your buck wise, if you don't care about American made. Oh, 180. Okay, for CPM 154 tagged out, that's the stock tagged out that would have like a little better purchase on the access bar. Now it's going to be fancy plastic handles and not G10, so a little bit different feel, but still good. I don't have any.
I don't know.
It's
going to
be like this
handle.
Like that.
Oh no! See, I'd want this handle.
Okay.
I really like
right.
this.
So you like the G10?
Yeah.
See, he's already getting bougie. Already getting bougie.
This is a cool knife, though.
Yeah. But $180 for the tagged out. I like the tagged out because it's got really thin blade stock, and CPM 154 is a really good blade. I like that tagged out there. I have like 3 or 4 different versions of it in different blade steels combinations. I have one that's all carbon fiber handle. They do.
They make purple.
They make different colors. Shootouts.
What about hot pink?
No hot pink, I don't think. They make white. Yep.
That would look good when you get a little bit of blood on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the white. The white looks cool. So all in all, you excited to try out some of these knives over our time here?
I'm really excited to try out these 4 here.
All right, so show them the 4 that you picked, and in order that you rank them.
All right, so this is number 1.
Manix 2, lightweight, or not really, yeah, Manix 2.
Number 2.
Pair 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, tagged out. Benchmade tagged out.
Big selling thing is I like the... Did you do the orange?
No, that's just the way it came.
Okay.
That thing's box stock.
I like the handle and the orange. And that's number 4.
The Benchmade Rift. Okay. All right, so we're going to get him...
This could use some work and get that loosened up a little bit.
Yeah, that hasn't been used in quite some time. Oh yeah, we'll get her lubed up. I brought some stuff with me. You guys know the deal. You may not know this, Tom, but I actually make my own lube.
Do you?
I do. It's called Slick 'em All. So it's back in stock right now if anybody wants some. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. But we'll get her tuned up. And
Diddy J.
just here comes the lube. I'm out. Hey, you could only be so lucky. 2 men sitting in a hotel room on Waikiki Beach talking about lube. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I got tools. We can flip the clips on any of these to make them right-hand carry. So some of them are left-handed, but we'll set them up for you.
Okay.
Fucking non-dominant. You know what I mean? God created
I'm in my right-handed mind.
God created a few perfect people in this world, and the rest are right-handed. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, ask him how it goes when he has to write with a pen.
It goes perfect.
He's just smudging all your shit.
This is why I don't write things with pens. I have people for that.
I got a picture of a fat guy in a little coat when I worked at my other job. I think I tried to squeeze into a medium-sized coat.
Schmedium.
And we zipped it up. The zipper didn't last. It burst right apart.
That's awesome. Yeah. I like it.
What do you got here? Is this light?
No, it's
a
a tripod.
Okay.
I was going to do this from my phone, but then I did it from the iPad, which ended up being a shit show. I thought it was going to be better, but then it made me turn my iPad sideways, and now it's kind of a mess. And then it made it way more narrow.
Yeah.
Which would be fine if it was just one fat guy trying to be on camera, but with 2, like, it's just, yeah. It's a thing. It's something.
We gotta keep our space.
Yeah.
Can't make it look like we're together.
So, what else is good? What's happening out there for the fine folks these days? You going for another pineapple?
I am. This one chilled down.
You had one roasting over there.
Oh, yeah.
Had one resting on ice over there. Shit, I missed someone's comment. We'll have to get Tom to open his phone up.
Oh, it locked. Here we go.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, Molly, she says good night, Beaches. She's leaving. Good night, hun. Love you. Be good. Peace out. Cub Scout. Doesn't work. This is one of them stupid phones. I don't know how to work this thing. There's just nothing on it. The screen's just black.
What'd you do to it?
Action is horrid. I have no idea. Jay, what up? He's saying good night, Molly.
Nighty night.
Yeah, it's only 4:49 here in the PM hours. There you go.
Not sure what happened.
The comments are disappearing off the screen that we're watching or that we're filming on over here. So, good night, hon. Love you. Be good.
It's better cold.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You can set it up there on the table, dude. You're fine. Look at that. They can't even see it.
Sweet.
You could show them that he's drinking the pineapple beers. Little Maui Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Love you too.
I
Kisses.
Want to do this.
No, don't. Yeah, like that a little
that.
bit. There you go.
Okay.
So now move the switch. No, move the switch back and forth. See that?
Oh, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Now pull the blade out. There you go. Now it's locked in. You would like the mechanism inside there.
It's a pretty good design.
It is good design. And that design on that particular knife, so there's many OTFs. I clean the washers, put slick 'em all. Still shitty action on your new PM2 Salt. Evilly. You need me to work that out for you and get those holes all blowed out. Send that thing into Molly. Send her an email if you need me to tune that bitch up. And I'll get that action real nice. I got you. But Marco says, wife is gone, party time. All right, you can have that for a minute. So there's a ton of different OTFs out there. Most of them pretty much across the board. They all work in kind of the exact same way. But this one here, this is the first OTF that I'm aware of. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong here. But this was the first one that had injection molded handles. Handle halves. Like everybody else is doing, milled G10 or milled aluminum. Most of them are aluminum. Most OTFs across the board are aluminum. But there's a few that are titanium. There's a few different methods out there. But the engineering that went into this knife for mass production is pretty incredible. Like, it is really, really well thought out, and Benchmade killed it with the shootout. Like, it really is a fantastic knife. It really is. So, yep. How is tack knives? You want to try your first OTF and was going to grab the something or other? I don't know what it's called. Down here.
Benji.
Yeah, Benji. Okay. I don't know. I've had. They sent me a couple of knives, but it's honestly been so long ago I don't remember. I'm pretty. Wasn't tack knives the ones that they were assembling in the U.S. or something, but they were getting all their parts from China? I'd have to go back and look. And I don't remember the Benji specifically, and that may not even have been a model because it's been a couple years ago that they sent me some shit. Do
you make and sell the handles for this too?
I do make them. I haven't posted. You're busting me out here in front of a bunch of people. No, I do have G10 and different materials that I've been making handles for that knife.
So
I haven't been
G10. This material.
That's aluminum.
Okay.
That's anodized aluminum. But I have a different version of that I've been making handles for a little while. I'm not home enough to make any sort of large numbers, so I have pumped the brakes on putting any of that stuff out there. Sorry, guys. There's things that I do at home that you're unaware of. Yeah. Yep. It's just the way it is. I don't have time right now to make a whole bunch of them. And here recently, I've only seemed to be able to be home on the weekends, if I'm even lucky enough to be home on the weekend. And so I don't want to spend my entire weekend just turning big sheets of G10 into smaller sheets of G10. You know?
Got other shit to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This one's starting to grow on me.
Pair 3?
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a good one. That one's Maximet blade steel too, so it's kind of, that knife has been a test platform for me for years and years. Like, that knife has been around the world and then some, and been used, abused, beat on. Yeah.
Do you sell, or do they make a clip that goes a little deeper?
No.
Okay.
That's as deep as it gets. Yeah. I mean, anything's possible, right? Like,
yeah.
But that's still pretty deep, like compared to the RSK, the orange one there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, it's deeper than that.
That's true.
And that's still a deep carry clip. Like, it's still good in a pocket.
I just like going all the way up to to the top there.
Yep.
Where it's almost completely flush in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do you get your knives through TSA?
I check them in and check the bag. So, yeah, can't carry them on. Although there's been many times that I've gotten through TSA with a knife in my backpack, unintentionally.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's right. Just forget and have one in there. I've been caught a couple of times, but I've gotten through many times. So I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you that it has happened. But all these came in a checked bag, and you can carry pistols. You want to carry a pew with you. You can do that in your checked bag. I mean, you have to go and report it. You don't just throw it in your bag and send it. Tell them that it's in there. But it's actually quite good, because then they bring your luggage to and from you, which is pretty awesome.
I didn't know that. So you just declare that you have a firearm?
Yeah. Yeah. Marco says there is no check for first class. Yeah. Doesn't work that way. Yeah. If you declare that you have a pew with you, you actually go and check it with TSA at the airport. And it's really awesome, actually, because when you get to your destination, they bring your luggage out. And if you ever want to guarantee that your luggage is going to be looked after and cared for, do that. because it will not take the normal route, and it gets like hand carried to and from every location. So, but I've done it multiple times. It's fine, not a big deal. And just follow check out your airport. You just need to show up. Like, if you're going to check a bag, they want you to be there 45 minutes early anyway, before boarding time, just to have time for the bag to get to the plane and all that shit. I would recommend showing up, 20 or 30 minutes prior to that if you're going to check a firearm. But it's not a big deal at all. It really isn't. So.
Good to know.
But with the knives and stuff, I just put them in my checked bag. And I've been doing it for years. I've traveled all over the place. And you can bet every time I'm checking a bag, there's knives in there. Every single time.
Do they ever occasionally just open your bag and check?
They haven't done that forever. The last time when I came home from Hawaii last time,
yeah,
they checked my bag. And as soon as I got home, I saw the zipper placement was wrong on my bag, and I was like, what the hell? And I opened it up and had the TSA card in there.
Yeah.
That's the first time in like 4 years that my bag has had one of those in it. It used to happen all the time, but hasn't happened in a long time.
Yeah, they actually checked mine too. I had my Milwaukee just 12-volt drill. I left the drill
Batteries?
bit. I left the drill bit in it.
Oh.
It looked like it was like a short barrel or something. I guess in the scan. So I get back and I open it up and I see the slip there. Then I see the drill. I'm like, oh, okay, I can kind of see that going off on the scan.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they checked my bag, but whatever. Not a big deal. I wasn't missing anything. It's all good. Yep.
Yeah.
Right on. So where are you thinking you want to go eat tonight? So for anybody that's been to Waikiki Beach, we are directly across the street from the International Marketplace, I think is what it's called. And tons of options over there. Looks good. Bunch of shit. So.
Mimo. Fuck, that's a dad joke right there, Mimo.
Oh, he's full of them. Full of them. Mimo's also a Canadian.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
It's starting to add up now.
Yeah. Dad jokes and the old denim suit. The old Canadian tuxedo. Jean jacket and some Wranglers.
I don't know, do they have places to eat there in that shopping center?
Oh, yeah. Tons.
It's just not all shopping.
Tons of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks good. There's a whole bunch of shit in there.
I'm sure we'll find something good.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. So has anybody been there? Know the place? What does it say? When will the new knives be online to buy? What new knives? Which knives are we speaking about here? You talking about my knife? My knives? Or are you talking about something else? I need to know, Bradley.
Leave us hanging here.
Yeah, just leaving us hanging. Delays.
Your latest
Oh, yeah, the video? Hit Molly up. Send her an email. All those that I opened in that video, we're going to sell them. I have way too many knives, Bradley. When I left my house, I know one of them was already sold from that video. But if there's something you're wanting off there, send an email to Molly, info@OCD-4-EDC.com. She will hook you up. But we have way too many knives. We need to get rid of them. Oh, the smock is gone, Malcolm said. Malcolm, did you buy the smock?
Let's see, Zach says open this.
Okay. Malcolm says, yep. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
International Marketplace. There you go. See?
Thanks, Zach.
Kraken Kitchen, Eating House, 1849 by Roy. Kona Coffee. Yes. The Herringbone.
Ooh, there's lots of places to eat.
The Lili Ha Bakery.
I've heard that.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Skybox Tap House, Strip Steak Waikiki, Sushi Ogame, Hidden Amasake. Yeah, see? The Poke Bar.
And look, they're actually open past 8
Oh, yeah.
o'clock.
They're open till like 9, 10 p.m. We got some options, son.
Normal hours around here now.
Right. Last time we were here, it was a shit show. Not only did we have fucking parking Hunger Games, now we have legitimate parking. We come in, toss the keys, old boy parks our rig. We got a little valet system going on. Last time, it was first come, first serve parking. And if you weren't there in time and you missed out, the one night, allegedly, I may or may not have parked handicapped. But I figured it was okay because I had a ginger with me.
He came walking out with limp, too. So.
Yeah, it was okay. But yeah, and parking's $50 a night. That was for the Hunger Games parking.
Yeah, they charge you for it, and then they don't promise you parking.
They don't promise you parking, but it's $55 a night for the valet.
Oh, that's worth it.
It's worth the $5. Worth the $5.
Yeah.
Faux show. Yeah. So Malcolm got the smock. So I can tell you that the smock is gone. That was not the one that was sold when I was home. The one that was sold was the Rec 76 PM2. So all the rest of them are available, or well, I don't know. Email Molly. She will. We can get bunny photos.
Fuck yeah, we can. Look at
Oh,
that.
fucking Easter's coming up. Hell yeah. Is this over here at the International Market?
Yeah, it is. Well, we can make that happen.
Is Zach sending us this?
Yeah, Zach did.
Nice. Nice. We can get bunny photos. Hell yeah. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Zach. Info at OCD-4-EDC.com. And Molly will hook you up and she will take care of you. Let you know before what she bought, when, or what's sold, what's there, all those things. Do you know if that smock was a new style pivot? I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't disassemble it, but I don't think it was anything different than the OG smock. I mean, it definitely still had the second D10 in there, so it's not a gravity knife, but you can remove that if you want. I don't know what you mean by new style pivot. Are you talking like with the pivot bushing in there, kind of like they did on the Capara? I don't know what you're asking, Malcolm, but I didn't disassemble it, so I honestly couldn't tell you. It's sweet, I know that. It was smooth black G10 handle with the titanium nitride coating on the blade and all the hardware and the clip. It's bitchin', just straight murdered out. Yeah, it's the business. Yeah. Just a larger pivot, you think? Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't.
Evil E says they redesigned the look of it.
I don't know. Didn't pull it apart. The pivot screw itself, I think, had some churched up milling on it, if I remember correctly. But okay. A full tooled pivot. Well, the Capara, when the Capara first came out, it was a standard pivot barrel, and then they did the CQI version, which had a pivot bushing. So it was the pivot barrel itself. They made the hole in the blade larger and put a bushing inside there. And I don't know if they did that to the smock or not, or if they've done that to any other models. They did it on the Capara originally. There you go. Mimo says it's big, not just a screw. Okay, perfect. Right on. Well, then it sounds like that. Yes, Malcolm, it's the newer pivot. I did notice that the heads of the screw had some churched up milling on them. So it was just, looked a little fancier. But I didn't disassemble it, so I didn't look at the inside. And I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to. I don't know. Spyderco's got new pivot designs that are unmonitored willy-nilly by me anyway. So. Yep.
I keep grabbing this one. I don't know. I may have to move this one up.
All right.
The only downside is just the lock. I prefer this lock on this knife.
Well, you carry it for a day or two and then figure it out. Figure it out.
Yep.
You'll either like it or not. Right on. Well, should we end this thing off? Anybody else? Anybody got any questions or anything before we go? It's getting to be 5 p.m. here in the Hawaii. Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to see the view out of our Does Tom want a new tattoo? Tom,
Zach, you got an idea in your head already? Let us know.
you'll have to let him know.
I told Justin. We talked about matching tattoos and everything. So let's do it.
We'll have to get one that like half of it's on my arm and then half of it's on, so we have to like put our arms together. Like two mini lion bots make one super lion bot. You know what I mean? It's like extra XP or something.
Old Dad's tattoo.
Tom doesn't know anything about Old Dad's tattoo yet.
No.
No. I got a tattoo the last time I was here.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You Molly?
We did.
Nice.
She got one, so did I.
Like yeah.
On our last day here, the day before we left.
I don't know what you got me set up for, Zach.
I got a traditional. Do you want to see my new tattoo that I got?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I got a
as
traditional.
you're not gonna flash everyone.
Well, I'll show it to the peoples. I got a traditional Hawaiian tattoo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. I want to see.
You want to see? All right. So, here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. So here it is. You ready? So, these are macadamia nuts. This is my nut sack right there. The nut sack.
I don't know what I was waiting for, but it was not that.
It was not that. You had no idea, son. You didn't expect that at all, did you?
That's badass.
I love macadamia nuts. As a matter of fact, I bought some macadamia nuts today.
Which one did you get?
What did I get? Oh, honey roasted.
Oh, those are good.
Honey roasted macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are delicious. And when we went into the tattoo shop, Molly got a line art of a hen with two chicks behind it. It's kind of cool. Molly's got a whole sleeve going.
Okay.
But anyway, and she's like, "You getting a tattoo?" And I was like, "When in Hawaii, I'm getting a traditional Hawaiian tattoo, duh." And I may or may not have been drinking a little bit. And I said, "Oh, I want my favorite Hawaiian thing." And the girl looks at me and says, "What's that?" And I said, "Macadamia nuts." And she's like, "We can for sure do some macadamia nuts." And then Molly says, "Are you going to put them in a sack?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, yes." And so there you go. That's how that went down. Yep. I got to get rid of my gum there. Yep.
Take a little piece of Hawaii back with you.
That's right. You want some macadamia nuts?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Get involved.
Yeah, last time I bought a little can. It was like smaller than this can of beer of this. I ate that thing in one setting.
Oh, yeah.
These things are good.
Macadamia nuts are fantastic. And Hawaii produces something like 70 or 80% of all the macadamia nuts sold in America, which is pretty cool.
So they tell us about the pineapples that aren't true,
Right.
but not enough about the macadamia nuts.
Yeah, the pineapples come from fucking Thailand. When I was here last time and we went to the Dole Plantation, the fucking pineapple that they sell at the Dole Plantation comes from Thailand. And I
Yeah.
told them to kick rocks. I can get fucking Thailand pineapple in Iowa. You know what I mean? They can come all the way to freaking Hawaii to get pineapple from Thailand.
Maui gold pineapple is what we need.
Yep.
Terrence knows what's up. White chocolate macadamia nuts cookies are my favorite. Throw those down.
Macadamia nuts are great. I had some spicy ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, so good.
Good?
So good.
This is the same brand or is it
No.
somebody
It was
else?
like I bought them at the thing at the stadium.
Oh, you went to that swap meet
Molly
thing?
and I did.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. Like, I mean, a lot of the stuff, like, it's kind of cheaper things, but it's cool just
Yeah.
to see it all. And there's some food there. Like, I got fruit there last time. It was good.
Hell yeah.
Damn. So you guys really did do the whole island thing.
We went everywhere,
Fuck yeah.
dude. It was awesome.
Nice.
Right on. All right. Well, we should probably end this off. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. Tom doesn't want to have his whole face on camera, apparently.
Just the good side.
Just the good side. You can only show him the good side.
Onion flavored. I've never heard of that. I'd try
What was it?
Onion flavored macadamia nuts.
Oh, they did have those. I bought these at the old ABC store across the street from the hotel. They had the onion flavor. I think they had plain and honey roasted. But they're all good. I like all the macadamia nuts. The spicy ones were really good.
You got me
So.
intrigued on that.
We'll have to find some.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's dropping nuts over here, folks.
Good thing it was only half nut.
All right.
All right.
All right, we out of here?
Yep, I think so.
Peace
Good night,
out, guys.
everyone.
Thanks so much. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
We're
See ya.
out. Peace.